Do you like Plague Inc? Do you like torturing people and just being an all-around horrible human being? Do you like saving people from the brink of death? Well, if you do, maybe BioInc Redemption is for you. BioInc Redemption is very similar to Plague Inc. in where you choose from multiple scenarios on varying difficulty levels in order to kill your target. Now in Plague Inc., you're exterminating the whole world with just one rapidly mutating disease. In BioInc, you are giving as many pre-existing diseases to one person as possible. You fight against doctors by choosing upgrades to actively weaken their treatments, or by giving the patient more and more diseases to overwhelm them. You could send nurses on strike, give them fear of hospitals, or even make the doctors bad at their jobs so it takes longer to diagnose what's actually wrong with them. You have many different systems in this game that you can infect with various diseases. From the circulatory to the muscular system, you can give them anything you can imagine. Prostate cancer? Sure. Heart attack? Fair game. A stroke? Only natural. You can then boost these diseases by evolving risk factors. From morbid obesity to being a raging alcoholic, these make your diseases more deadly and shut down each system faster. And yet another similarity to Plague Inc. is that you must wait to do basically anything in this game. Upgrade points randomly spawn in the systems you are doing damage to, and because of this, the early game is very slow, and if you don't manage your diseases correctly, it could very easily lead to failure. Once you do enough damage to any system, your victim will be admitted to the ER, where the doctors can perform last-minute surgery in order to boost the health of a system and buy themselves more time to cure your ailments. If you cannot fight back against this, there is a good chance you can and will lose. But if you totally shut one system down, any damage you are doing to the other systems is enhanced, and you can start a chain reaction that quickly leads to your victory. But that is just one half of the game. So once you get bored or finish all of the scenarios in the death campaign, you can switch to the life campaign. Or you can start with the life campaign. I'm not your dad. The life campaign is the exact same as the doctors you're competing against in the death campaign. Your patient comes in with a preset amount of diseases that could get worse if not treated correctly or in time. The only thing you have to work off of are symptoms. Use your upgrade points to fund tests, and if you test for the right disease, also fund the treatments. I honestly believe this is the harder of the two campaigns, as many diseases share similar symptoms, and you just have to guess sometimes when you're running out of time to test. Instead of risk factors, you have lifestyles, which are positive changes your patient will make in order to recover faster and stay healthy. These can range from changing their diet to taking yoga. While there isn't much variety in the actual gameplay between the different scenarios, they do change up win conditions in a meaningful way that keep the game interesting and justify the $12 price tag. Yeah, it's not much due to it originally being a mobile game, but for being a mobile game port, it's a pretty fun time. Now with the life campaign, any last-minute surgeries that were, a problem in the death campaign are now advantageous to you, and they give you more, a little bit more leeway in order to actually cure the disease. Now, I know I compared this game a fair bit to Plague Inc., but that's just kind of, it's kind of natural. They're both fairly similar, kind of deal with similar, concepts and gameplay designs. But if you want to check out this game, I believe the mobile version is free. So if this interests you at all, feel free to check it out. I haven't played the mobile version, just the PC version, but I'm assuming it's very similar. Thank you for watching another episode of That Game Review Show here on Internet Nobodies. Another week, another late upload. Hey, at least I got the video up during the week. Better than I've been the past couple months. James is here next week, so join us then for some Viking goodness.